All right, guys, we are going to swap out the factory Tippmann TMC detent with a John Wixon printed detent. A little known fact about blowback markers is when your marker is in the uncocked position, now let's turn this around so I can see what's going on. Your bolt is resting in the forward position, which is actually squishing your detent. Factory detents are never known to be very good at holding their shape when they are compressed for a long time. That's where printed stuff comes in. This TPU stuff I've been using successfully on my M17. Without a doubt, the best material choice for it. Your other option is to store your marker in the cock position, but that's neither good for your spring either, and it's not really safe. What you need to get this detent out of here is a flat blade, a small flat blade screwdriver. I got a couple here, just in case one, well they have both the same size. And what you gotta do is get behind this little silver piece and flick it out this way. I've never done this before, so I'd imagine you have to be careful you don't shoot your little steel clip across the room. You can see there how it's moved forward. Now you just got to keep going till it comes right out, and it'll be more obvious how it actually is holding itself in there. So I'm using my thumb on this side to make sure I don't shoot it across the room. Now it's out of there. It's feels pretty easy. You can see more closely what it looks like. So it actually straddles. You can actually get behind it this way now too. It straddles the detent just like that. So be sure you install it the correct way. Now, I don't know which ones are which in here, so I'm just gonna dump them all out. I believe the TMC detent are specific. Looks like that one right there. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's perfect. Are these all the same? Yes, they're all the same. I promised I would send Rune a couple of these to test, well, to go with his, his lock bolt. All right, so I'm gonna put a couple of those aside for Rune. And the reinstallation goes something like this. Detent. This plate, there's no long or short side. Just has to fit through like that. Looks like a light switch. And then you stick it back in your plug. So it slips under like that. And the hook goes to the rear, or sorry, to the screw. which is the way I removed it. And then all I have to do, all I have to do is push it in there. It's probably gonna get really tight there at the end. So I'm gonna put my flat blade on the end here. Like that. I'm just gonna push it in. And voila. So you gotta make sure it goes right inside this circular area. So it has to be flush. Right there. And that is it. Now, when you reinstall this, it's easier if you caulk your marker. Drop it in. And put your nut back on.